But yeah, thank you so much for being here this evening. Allow me to observe a bit of protocol. To our guest of honor, the chairman and founding member of Exodus and Company Private Limited and the Platinum Group, Mr. Exodus Makumbe, thank you so much for being here tonight. To our NBS leadership and staff, His Excellency the Ambassador of Serbia to Zimbabwe, Mr. Radisha, our senior government officials here present, members of the diplomatic corps, captains of industry here present, our esteemed Lux partners, Zimoko and Croco Motors, as you can see with the beautiful vehicles that are beside me, and our members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Tonight is a very special night for the NBS family as we believe in providing holistic one-stop facilities and a platform for business and lifestyle. We are known for our banking mantra, build and go beyond. Bank, build and go beyond. And tonight, we want to challenge you to broaden up your horizons, to go beyond the lifestyle. And this is what we've brought to you tonight. We have brought the Platinum Pavilion. Please allow me just to take you through our etiquette for the evening tonight. All the drinks tonight are on the house, and this is courtesy of the NBS team. Our event will close at 9 p.m. sharp. Please allow me just to put this disclaimer. We are in a residential neighborhood, and we want to thank our neighbors for allowing us to, intrude on their privacy a little bit tonight as we're going to enjoy ourselves for the next few hours. But at 9 o'clock, the party does have to stop. Our rooms of ablution, if you walk behind this beautiful vehicle that you see here, the Land Rover Defender and the stage, there's a door behind us right here. If you enter, please turn to your right. Both the gentlemen and the ladies' rooms are in that vicinity. And if I may kindly ask everyone just to check your phones and put them on silent. Please actually take them out, look at your phone and kindly put it on silent. Sometimes we forget to put them on silent. We've got some amazing speeches that we'd love to hear this evening, and some of us have very exciting ringtones. So for that particular purpose, please just kindly check your cell phones and kindly put them on silent. Don't switch them off, just put them on silent. Wonderful. Now allow me to take you on a bit of a journey. Now many of us lead very amazing lives, do we not? We have lucrative careers, and we are in the prime of our careers. Some of us are senior executives, entrepreneurs, owning our own businesses, demanding lifestyles, having families, and lots of commitments that we have. And basically, because of that, we have such demanding lifestyles. Where do we find the time to enhance our legacies? And that is where we come in as NBS tonight. As the NBS Platinum Pavilion, we are here to personally cater for all your individual needs. Our investment solutions, wealth management, value addition, and value preservation, and the business synergism that we have is just for you. For example, I drive a GD6, but I'd like to get more vehicles. Case in point, this particular lovely darling right here, the Land Rover. Case in point, the beautiful C-Class Mercedes-Benz. Now, obviously for me to be running around, I do not have the time during the day to do so. That is where we come in as NBS, right here at the Platinum Pavilion. You're going to learn a little bit more about the services that we have to offer at this particular beautiful brunch that we have for you. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to go beyond the lifestyle. And today, to tell us a little bit more about this, please help me welcome a very special person to the NBS family. He is a visionary, the man who is steering this innovative ship that we are in. A ship that is here to ensure that we are creating wealth for our clients and ensuring that we do maintain that upper echelon of our lifestyles. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome our Managing Director for NBS. We love to call him Mr. TP, but he is Mr. Tapera Mushoriwa. Please let's give him a round of applause as he comes through to give us the welcome remarks.
NBS just got bigger than the OK Grand Challenge. And I said, hold on. I said, hold on. This is for asset financing, not necessarily that there's going to be a raffle draw at the end of this. So for those who had hopes, please see any of the team members just after this event. We'll let you fill in your asset financing forms and feel free to choose the car that you like. May I start with an apology about my voice? I'm a bit under the weather, but not too under the weather to miss such a great event. I'd just like to observe a bit of protocol. To our Permanent Secretary, Mr. Masana, thank you for coming. To the Ambassador, thank you so much for coming. To our high table, Dr. Machengete from Protras, as the Director General there, thank you for coming. To our guest of honor, Mr. Makumbe, Exodus, thank you for coming. And to our directors and everyone else here present, may I say, protocol observed. Allow me to start by expressing my greatest pleasure and welcoming you, first of all, to NBS Bank, and second of all, to the Pavilion, Platinum Pavilion launch. I'm not too sure if my presentation is going to come on the screen. Today marks an exciting milestone for the society because we are evolving. We are launching a various range of products. Just 2 weeks ago, we launched our corporate and institutional banking. Today, here we are, launching our private banking. Just to take a step back and for the benefit of some of you who are new to the brand of NBS, our vision is to be the preferred provider of inclusive and affordable financial and housing services in Zimbabwe. And that defines our mission, which goes a step further to ensuring that we provide these services to individuals and businesses, both public and private. And when we speak about individuals, it brings us here today to our private banking for our high value or high net worth individual or clients. I'd like to also then take a step further to say that we've repositioned the organization, and our mantra is now bank, build, and go beyond. We want to bank you, we want to build you, and we want to go beyond with you. Some of you are wondering, but what exactly does that mean? We are saying that we would like to provide banking solutions from the time you wake up in the morning to the time that you go to bed. We will make sure that we are providing what we are defining as lifestyle banking. And to the broader country, we would like to bank everyone from the time they're born to have a birth certificate all the way to the time they're pensioned. But we'd also like to go a step further and build you. By build you, what do we mean? We'd like to help you build your wealth. We'd like to help you build your businesses. We'd like to help you build a home, which is our core mandate and what we're very strong at. We'd also like to help build communities, and most importantly, we'd like to build each other. In closing, I would like to speak about the Go Beyond. When we speak about Go Beyond, we are a financial institution that understands that you cannot push products to clients, but also understands that we are a locally owned, we're a local operating bank and a state-owned enterprise, which means for us what's important is to create solutions that are important to operate in this country, not to look at the problems that exist here. There was a famous quote from Henry Ford which said, "Coming together is the beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success." I look forward to working with all of you. You're welcome to NBS. Thank you.
Once again, please let's give a round of applause to Mr. TP, our MD for NBS. Now, earlier you heard me allude to the importance of wealth creation and personalized solutions. Now, to give us a clear roadmap of how the Platinum Pavilion will best serve us, please help me welcome to the stage the head of retail and SME banking, Mrs. Linda Gorejena. Now, as she makes her way to the stage, please allow me just to put this disclaimer for the purposes of all our speakers that will come after me. Please may they ride on the protocols that have already been observed. Thank you so much. Once again, please let's give a round of applause to the beautiful Madam Linda.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to ride on protocols already observed. We are really delighted indeed to have you here with us tonight. You all look wonderful. I think as I go into my presentation, I think what is key for us is to understand the environment that we are working under. What is it that we are bringing to you, our esteemed guests? What are you looking for? I'd like to believe that each and every one of you is already done it, but you are here tonight. So we are here to unpack the environment where you are already operating under. What is it that we are seeing as NBS? I'll start by talking about the uncertain environment. What is going on in the environment? There is inflation, there is currency movement. Some call it currency crisis. Some wants to call it the VUCA environment. As the pavilion, we are saying we want to unpack the environment for you. There are challenges that the business, you as business people, as the CEO and the captains of the industries, you've got the challenge to generate income. There are limited investment options that are available to you, given the current environment that you are operating in. Number 3, there's the turning point in terms of the monetary policies. We have seen a number of SIs being introduced, and we believe that we are going to see many more SIs to be introduced. But what is it that the society will say when they come to you, will be able to bring you? Number 1, we want to be able to understand you as a customer. We know historically that almost every institution has private banking, but we are coming to say we want to be able to listen to you as our customer. What is it? What is your objective? What do you want to achieve? Number 2, strategic asset allocation. What are we talking about? We realize that there are limited options in terms of investments. You find that when you see the stock market going up, you see everyone going to the stock market. Now everyone is moving to the Big Four's stock market. But we are saying we want to be able to give you an asset portfolio that will give you the maximum return that you're looking at. Number 3, regular portfolio reviews. I understand that most of you are as busy as you are. You're always traveling, you're attending to businesses. We are saying allow the society to manage your portfolio, to be able to bring a value to you. So our qualified relationship managers will be able to manage your portfolio to bring in the maximum value. But as I move into the presentation itself, what is it that the society will bring to you? We want to be known to be a different bank. So what is it that we'll start with? As you know, it's called private banking. So privacy and confidentiality is number 1 key for the society. So you will notice that as you're walking into the banking room, you find in most banks, the security guard will be outside opening the gate for you. But we are saying no, we want you to feel at home. So there is biometric by the gate. As you're walking in, you'll be able to tag yourself in. You walk inside, obviously the guard will be inside. As you go into our banking hall, you actually have biometric to open the door to get into the bank. We deliberately did not brand our building because we want that confidentiality to follow you. We don't want people to know that you're going to a bank that is around the corner in Alex. Therefore, you just only come here. Number 3, it's strictly by invitation. They say, show me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. So we are going to be strictly inviting our customers to come and bank with you, to bank with us. meaning we will be able to select who comes to bank with the society, and you will be able to benefit from these relationships. As I started, I spoke about solutions. There are problems that surround us in the environment, but you're still being successful. You're still being able to run a business. So the bank is here to say, what are the solutions? What are the problems? And we will be able to give you the solutions. Flexible and on-the-go banking. What are we saying here? We are not going to wait for you to come to the bank. The bank will be able to come where you are. If you are busy, the bank is a phone call away. Excuse me. The bank is a phone call away. Whether to pick or drop, to pick a parcel, the bank is saying, allow us to do the banking, and we let you do the business so that we create the wealth together. We speak of wealth creation. We want to be able to maintain the wealth that you have worked for all your life, and we want to be able to bring it into the future generation. How do we do that? How do we preserve value in a country where we are saying we have currency movements? We are saying we have the qualified relationship managers that will be able to point solutions for you, whether you should participate on the stock market, whether you should be able to buy the gold coins, whether you should be able to participate in the construction industry. In terms of banking services, we are saying banking products are generic, but we are saying we want to go a step further. We will still be able to give you the credit that we are speaking of. I think you're seeing these beautiful cars with us here today. It's just a matter, this car, between yourself and the car is yourself. Once you open an account with the pavilion, we should be able to give you asset finance. But these are not limited just to finance. We said our core mandate is building. Therefore, we have products such as equity release, asset financing, how to grow your business through our SME banking. Speaking of cash management, we are coming in and saying, I think there has been a popular talk around town to say, oh, I've got my money there at the safe custody. We are saying that money can be sweated and give you value. So whether you have money that you've been keeping in a safe, we will be able to sweat that money for you. As an institution, I must say we have created a portfolio where we can actually do a partnership or a structure. You invest in the portfolio book, whether in building cluster homes, whether in getting land banks, and then that money is sweated without actually losing value in any means or way. That speaks to the cash management. We have personalized relationship management. That we believe that the relationship doesn't end at the bank. They become part and parcel of your family. If you've got a child who needs to go to university, they will be able to save money for you. They will be able to give you wise advices around how to save money. What is it that is coming soon? I think my boss already spoke about lifestyle, privileges, discounts. I will mention just a few to say we have already started with the partnerships. Should you be able to then go to buy a vehicle at Smoko, and this is one of our partners, we enjoy different discounts. Things like airport parking, things like hotels. This is just but a few. We'll leave you that in your suspense. In terms of going beyond, we are not just talking money. We are talking beyond money. Our mission as the society is more than just finance. We will always be true in carrying your family affluence across generations. Your wealth is our priority. For all we are, they're just but numbers. So here is to bank you, build you, and go beyond with you. As I come to the close of my presentation, I thank you for listening.
Once again, please let's give a round of applause to the beautiful Mrs. Linda Gurajena. things that we can look forward to here at the Platinum Pavilion. Now, before I talk about some of the key things that I caught that she did mention, I'm just going to ask our waiters to please go around and prepare giving our guests the champagne glasses. There's a reason why. We're going to be having a special toast. This is soon after our guest of honor speech. Normally we do cutting of ribbons for, when we're launching buildings and amazing branches and stuff. But we want to do things a little bit differently. We want to toast the goodwill and the amazing partnerships that we have with you, our esteemed clients. So we want to have a toast. So if the waiters do come round with the bottles of champagne, please don't drink it until after the toast. Wonderful, because we have a habit of wanting to sample the champagne before. We have other drinks that are available. I think our waiters have been going around, and we'll serve you the variety of beverages that we have. But please do not drink the champagne yet. We want to do the toast officially, and then we can partake in the champagne. All right. Now, we're talking a little bit about just what we've just heard from Madame Linda Gorijena. And I have to say, for me, it is the privacy and the confidentiality. Wonderful. Some of us have got those faces that are known. And you don't want people to follow you thinking, all right, she's Miss Moneybag, she's on television. What more, Mr. Exodus himself, who has a whole... I don't want to call it call it a modern village, the Madokeros Day, where everyone knows that this is you who's responsible for that. We have so many people here who are right here as our guests who would love and appreciate that privacy. And that's why we're here as a Platinum Pavilion, to offer you just that. So absolutely wonderful feature right there. Secondly, I heard about the credit cash flow management and asset financing. For me, it's the asset financing. As you did hear earlier on, I'm really excited about the cars that are here. And then lastly, going beyond. Our mission is more than just financing. The Platinum Pavilion is your home for wealth management. All right, now at this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to once again call upon our very own MD, Mr. TP Tapiram Shoriwa, to please kindly come and introduce to us our guest of honor, who is a man who epitomizes what the Platinum Pavilion stands for. May the band just play something as Mr. TP comes through to introduce our guest of honor. Wonderful.
It is my singular honor to introduce our guest of honor. Our guest of honor is Mr. Exodus Makumbe, who is the chairman and founding member of the Exodus and Company Private Limited and Platinum Group Private Limited. He has over 30 years experience in a broad range of sectors, which include financial services, infrastructure development, institutional law, and real estate brokerage. Mr. Makumbe worked for the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe for 11 years before he moved on to lead the formation of Premier Banking Corporation Limited, which many of you may remember, later then sold to EcoBank, and which is EcoBank today, where he subsequently worked as the CEO for 5 years. Having been inspired by the global infrastructure innovation and seeing the potential for innovative real estate development, he took a deep dive into construction, starting with housing development. The self-contained, gated, exclusive houses in Madekero and Mavazua became prime brands of their own, setting the pace on quality and the nature of housing development in Zimbabwe at large. His vision and quality for passion attracted him local and international accolades. The company expanded into road construction, real estate brokerage, and many other areas. This is a CV of strong success and growing strength to strength. May I take this opportunity to ask you, Mr. Makumbe, to come onto the stage. I thank you. Distinguished guests, dignitaries here present this evening, all protocols observed. I want to start by saying when I was approached, I asked why me. A number of reasons were given, including what's mentioned in the citation. But let me tell you, whenever you get invited by a bank, the answer is always a yes. A bank is a place where there is money, and we know what money can do. But this evening is special because I know these things. I was in the banking sector for some time. There is free drinks. The bigger surprise is that there is also good-looking pieces of equipment here. I'm used to the yellow ones in my work, and this here look much better. Ladies and gentlemen, private banking, NBS, the two initially did not connect to me because I thought the building society would confine itself to the relevant areas. But then again, with the leadership that you have in this institution, they've seen it fit to converge on the services that they offer and provide to their market. We are here tonight, we are here to witness a very good development for the country and a very good development for the financial service sector. This is a growth story where an institution young as 7 years has already gone the full bouquet, the full cycle of completing almost all the services that you get in a typical bank. And we really need just to clap hands for them on achieving that. We really are proud of you. Private banking entails building relationships. That has already been said. But building relationships require trust. And we have challenges at this point where some may not trust even the whole sector itself, the whole banking sector. But I think we started on a good note. The quality of champagne I've already looked at it. It is proper, it is the correct one. The location, it is also very appropriate. The people who spoke before me, who form part of the team that is leading this initiative, they said all the right things. The only thing that obviously will remain is the execution. For us, and for myself in particular, I'm waiting for that day, that moment, that I get the feedback that the bank NBS has taken over the private banking niche of the market and they are leading. This evening, just a short walk around, very familiar faces, familiar colleagues, all of these very important people of note, people with achievements, just getting them to be in one place
it's no easy feat. It's not. But I also have seen most of these faces in other private banking suites in China. I think your challenge will be to keep them. I heard earlier on that you come here by invitation to the bank, to the suite. But if you have already been invited to this event, my suspicion is that you are a candidate for that. So let's clap hands for ourselves then. We've done well so far. To the team, as you do this, I want to convey a message, and this is a message of service. A lot of the time, when we call banks, it is a very cumbersome exercise. You go through to the switchboard, it says press 1 for corporate banking, press 2 for account balances, press 3 for this inquiry. You press many buttons, and a few minutes down the line, you are told that all the consultants or the people are busy. You are talking to a machine, or a machine is talking to you rather. All we want is a human being that can talk to us and just solve the problems. And that's the one appeal I have for you. Please allow us to talk to humans. I think we are off to a good start. Allow us to talk to humans. And it is a good thing that right here this evening, you have done very well. You are talking to us, and we want it to stay that way. We are so looking forward to great things. The housing side, NBS itself has done very well. They've already launched a number of projects, completed a number of real housing units, quality real estate that is benefiting our people, and this all is aiding to building our country. The elite banking space, though, combines very well with finding things. I like things. That's why I'm here. I like things. So you are combining all the right things. Real estate, the automobiles, the money itself. And for me, I would definitely be calling you to come and pay the bills at the restaurant after my meals. You promised you would. You said it's just a phone call. You did. I heard that. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is not really an evening for speeches, and I'm not known to or given to long speeches. Those are my few words, and I think at this point, it is really time to celebrate, to look forward to NBS delivering more, and to really do the toast, the drinks, the real reason why I'm here. I thank you all.
Can I ask you just to come back? All right, if I may kindly ask Mr. TP to please come and join us on stage for the official toast. And if you may, my dear, may you please kindly give our guest of honor his glass of champagne, as well as Mr. TP his glass of champagne. And then, yes, are we ready to pop the bottle? Thank you.
Thank you, darling.
I look forward to banking, building, and going beyond with you.
Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, and there we have it. We are officially launched as the Platinum Pavilion. And yeah, there, my dear brother decided to shower me with the champagne instead. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to call upon at this juncture our NBS board chair, and that is Mr. Shingai Mutumbwa, to please come through and give us our vote of thanks. Please let's give a round of applause if the band can play us in as Mr. Mtuba comes to you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Minister of Public Service, Labour and Social Welfare, Honorable Professor Paul Mavima, the Minister of National Housing and Social Amenities, Honorable Daniel Garwe, all of whom I recognize in absentia. The Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Public Service, Labour and Social Welfare, Mr. Masanga, other government officials here present, our esteemed guest of honor, Chairman and founder of Exodus and Company Private Limited and Platinum Group, Mr. Exodus Makumbe, the National Social Security Authority, NASA, Board Chairperson, Dr. Emmanuel Fundira, and Acting General Manager, Dr. Shala, both of whom I recognize in absentia, Directors of the National Building Society, Board. Present with us is Mr. Ahmad Ziripi, Mr. Can you assist me, Rutendo, on the members who are present here?
Maybe, sir.
Mr. David Mtemachani and Mr. Tapera Mshoriwa. Valued clients and partners, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Board of Directors and Management team of NBS, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to all of you for gracing and supporting the launch of the NBS Private Banking Center. We are honored to have you here today to celebrate this important milestone with us. Your presence here today is a testament to the valued relationships we have established with you, our valued clients, partners, and stakeholders. We recognize the importance of each of you in our growth journey and appreciate the trust and confidence you have reposed in us and continue to repose in us. As trailblazers in your various fields, we know that you have vast networks of useful contacts and colleagues in the various industries. We therefore trust that you will recommend us to your networks and help us to grow so that we reach other milestones beyond
the one which we have reached today. We thank you in advance. May I close by saying to the guest of honor, Mr. Makumbe, and all of you here present, thank you for making this event a success. It would not have been possible without your presence and support. We look forward to your unlimited support and to a prosperous future together as we bank you, build you, and go beyond with you. Tatenda siyabonga. Thank you.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please let's help thank Mr. Shida Mutumba, NBS Board Chair, for those lovely kind words on our vote of thanks. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to call upon our head of marketing for NBS, and that is Madam Mildred Kujinga, as she presents a token of appreciation to our guest of honor. Madam Mildred.
Of time. And not only that, we are really anticipating to be banking you. I will personally come to deliver the card, and I'm hoping that the thousands and the millions of dollars will come, and as well as the employees and various other. And with such, I think I just want to give you a small token of appreciation. Thank you very much. This is the black card. It is indeed here. It's just waiting for you. Some funding. Thank you very much. He has led by example, and once again, thank you very much. This is from, it's quite heavy. This is from NBS. As you can see, it has our logo on top. We are indeed leading in housing delivery. We are doing housing together. So thank you very much. It's not a bomb. This is a token of appreciation, sir. No poison. It is the bank, build, and go beyond with you. Thank you very much.
Many thanks there to Madam Mildred Kujinga. Please let's give her a round of applause. Cards like the one that you have, because you can swipe away and shop till you drop. All right, so wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank, and also in a very special way, the Financial Gazette. They've also given us some newspapers. That's the Financial Gazette for this week. There are copies for every single one of our guests here tonight. So thank you so much to the Financial Gazette as for a part of our Lux partners in the Lux synergism that we have. Now, we were talking about asset finance, and you can see that, like I did mention before, we do have the beautiful cars, because I love cars. They know that I love cars. That's why they had to put beautiful cars next to me. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call upon a representative from Croco Motors to just come and tell us in 2 minutes about these beautiful cars that are here, as well as to tell us about the asset financing options that we have for you here at the Platinum Pavilion. A representative from Croco Motors, and then soon afterwards a representative from Zimoko to also come through and tell us about their beautiful cars that are here present. Please let's give them a round of applause. Representative from Croco Motors to come through, and a representative from Zimoko as well to come through.
We're giving you today, but we will figure figure out a plan. I'm sure that we know we've got a lot of, you want the defender. That's fine, we'll get the defender for you. My name is Nonkululeko Dube and I am at Premier Auto Services. We are the sole dealership for Jaguar and Land Rover vehicles. As you can see on here, we've got our Jaguar, our Defender 110. We have it as a D90 as well as a 130. And on the further side, we've got our Range Rover Evoque, the entry level for our Range Rover vehicles. But we do have an array of vehicles from our Range Rover Sports right up until the Range Rover Autobiography, which I'm sure many of you are very interested in. Come through for a test drive or can organize anything like that. And we're very happy to be here as Premier Auto Services, here to celebrate with NBS as they're launching their asset finance, and also to let you know that you can come through and we can help you get into any vehicle that you would like to have, from our Jaguar Land Rover to our Fords, Nissans and Toyota. So you do come through, we're working together with NBS, and we'd just like to say thank you so much for celebrating with us, celebrating with you. We're very happy to be here, and hopefully this is going to be a beautiful relationship that we're going to be having for years to come. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Well done there from Crocker Motors. That's a beautiful Nonkululeko. Yeah, she stole my name. Yes, we kind of share the same name. And yeah, another very amazing personality on radio as well. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to invite a representative from Zimoco as they come to tell us about the darling C-Class and all the beautiful cars that they have. My darling, thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tafatwa and I'm the marketing officer for Zimoco Zimbabwe. It's good to be present at an event like this with so many people present, and we really are happy that everything is flowing very well, and we hope that everyone is enjoying. I represent Zimoco, which of course is the distributor of Mercedes-Benz brand in Zimbabwe. But not only that, we have several other brands under our stable. But today, of course, we have our flagship model represented here by the C180, which is the newest vehicle we sell on the Zimoco stable under the Mercedes-Benz brand. We'd like to invite everyone to come and have a look later, and also invite you to come to our showroom where we can show you our extensive range. We're very happy to be a part of this event, especially with NBS, with their vehicle asset finance. As dealers of new motor vehicles, vehicle asset finance is something very important to us. I believe it creates an opportunity to get closer to our intended market and make it easy for the market to get closer to our vehicles. So we're very happy in the product that is on offer today. We hope that everybody does hear a bit more, appreciates what is on offer through NBS, and of course comes through and then talks to us what we can offer in terms of vehicles. But for now, please enjoy the evening. A very big thank you to NBS, and we are very happy to be part and parcel of the service they offer, and we hope that everybody has a good evening tonight. Thank you very much, and please enjoy, everyone.
Many thanks to our representative from Zimoco, and as you can see, the beautiful C-Class 180 is right here at the front. So do please, once the festivities are over, you can come through and take a look at this beautiful car that is right next to me. Now, as we did mention, we are all about going beyond the lifestyle, and we as the Platinum Pavilion, we are going to go the extra mile to make our clients feel special. Tonight, one of us, as our clients, has a birthday. Is Mrs. Chikwata here from Kaya Cement? I think she's the wife to the CEO of Kaya Cement. Mrs. Chikwata, are you here? We want to sing for you. I think she's somewhere. She was here at the back earlier on. Mrs. Chikwata. Right, she might have got little girls from like that. We want to sing happy birthday for Mrs. Chikwata. I know that the cameras are rolling, so we're going to sing for her. My band, are you ready? We're going to sing happy birthday for this beautiful woman, because we care just that much as NBS. Are we ready, my darlings? All right, is my choir ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. front. Mildred, please, if you can convince her sweetly to come and receive her flowers here at the front. Come, my darling, we want to sing for you. Where is she? Where is she hiding? Yeah, apparently she's feeling very shy. All right, as my band is playing us some music. This beautiful bouquet of flowers that we got for her as the Platinum Pavilion. I don't know, Mildred, are you able to come to the front so we can just see the beautiful bouquet that we got? So this is part of the service we're talking about. When it's your birthday, we are going to find you and we're going to sing for you. We're going to give you beautiful flowers. Maybe a bottle of your favorite alcoholic beverage, I'm not too sure, but yes. But beautiful flowers, really. You can just show them.
Thank you, Alicia. So indeed, this is like a lifestyle brand. Wherever she is, we will deliver the flowers. And regardless, happy birthday to Mrs. Chikwata. I'm sure maybe she could have left early, but I mean, we are going beyond, and we would love to celebrate for you every moment and every day that means a lot to us. Share it with NBS, and we should be able to bank, build, and go into the beyonds with you. So happy birthday once again to Mrs. Chikwata.
Thank you so much there to our head of marketing, and that is the beautiful Mildred Kujinga. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to that time of the night which we all love, which is the Pacific Mino Ministries. Food time, because I love food. It's just one of those things. And we do have some great beverages here, a great selection for you. We've got a good selection of whiskeys, wines, and fruit juices for those of you who do not partake in the holy waters. All right. But before we get into that, just a quick reminder that yes, we are in a residential place. So by 9 p.m., please forgive us, but we do have to close the event at exactly 9 p.m. Otherwise, our neighbors will start knocking on our doors to say, what's happening, darlings? We agreed to 9 p.m. All right. But otherwise, thank you so much for being here with us tonight. My name is Zandile Ndlovu, the Zazalicious one, the African Queen, Umakajeni, Indlovu Solomon Lucy, it's was from the city was catcher every morning with my beautiful partner Karen Finder. Yeah, we're going to be talking about wanting to open our own getting asset finance, right? We saw that Karen, we can confirm, right? So we're going to talk to Mr. TP about this. We're going to talk to Zimoko and Crocker Motors. I know you like Mercedes, Karen, so you can get the Benz. I'm going to get this one because I like this one, right? Yeah. And we'll have our black cards because we'll have to travel the globe. Yes, and swipe away. And you know, you heard, if you're in Paris and you run out of cash, do you know you can phone Platinum Pavilion and tell your personal banker, listen, there's a problem, I need some cash right now. And they'll sort you out. That's what we're here for as NBS. Going beyond the lifestyle. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Have a lovely evening. Please feel free to network, enjoy our drinks and hors d'oeuvres that we have for you and the canapes that we have for you. Allow me please to start by acknowledging my high table, that's our guest of honor, and the VIP table right in front of me. We will allow them to proceed. Mr. TP, if you can kindly lead the trail to our dining area where we have some eats for our guest of honor and his team. And then we have an option. If you want the waiters to come and serve you, they'll come and deliver the food to you. Or if you want to actually go and choose the food for yourselves.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much to the MD. I may disrupt a little bit. There's also a very important birthday of our very own non-executive director. Happy birthday, Dr. Betty Nyere Yogona.
Happy 60th birthday, Doc. Thank you. All right, now, Doc, we have to sing for you. We are definitely. Band, are you ready, my darling? Please, you've got a better voice than I do. Please lead us in the happy birthday song for the beautiful Doc right there.
Happy birthday to you. 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 Happy birthday to you.
Absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much to the beautiful band. That is the movement, giving us some great music tonight. They're going to be playing some music for us as they entertain us throughout the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to allow my esteemed MD and our guest of honor to lead the way to go and get some food. Please feel free to mix and mingle. Our waiters are there, lots of drinks. Do not let that glass go empty. We definitely want to party as we celebrate the